Welcome to oziTarget Map. In this video we're going to talk about waypoints. To get started, you may want to adjust some settings to control how waypoints are handled. Go to the Options menu and select Settings, or select Settings from the toolbar menu here. Once in Settings, navigate to the Waypoint tab. In the New Waypoints section, we've got three options. When making a new waypoint, we can automatically open the Move window so you can do fine adjustments on the positioning. I'll leave this turned on for now. We can also round all new waypoints to a 10-meter resolution. This will also apply if dragging a waypoint on the map. I'll turn it off for a moment, but I would normally have it turned on. We can also set new waypoints to the default group, so that any changes to the default appearance will be applied to these waypoints automatically. Setting up default appearances will be covered later in the video. The waypoint position display can also be adjusted so that shortened grids, 4, etc., will either hide or show the final meter as superscript. This can be important for ensuring that the goal you are navigating to perfectly matches the goal as declared, and is correctly clipped to the 10-meter resolution used in our declarations. A default ring can be added to any new waypoints by setting this value over here. The ring is added as ring 5 so that it's clear of all the other minimum and maximum distance rings that you may normally apply to a waypoint. Some users find this useful for gauging distance. Finally, down here you have the option to customize your waypoint tags with the Tag Manager. Tags can be used to manage groups of waypoints for editing or display purposes. Think of them as a way to filter your waypoints. A few default options are already set, but you may have your own ideas to add to the list. To add a new tag, simply enter the name, pick a color, and add it to the list, and it's ready to use later. Tags can be added and edited in other places, but this is where you can easily find and manage them. Okay, let's make some waypoints. A common theme in oziTarget Map is duplication of controls so that you can quickly navigate to the tools you want using the method that makes the most sense to you at the time. Most tools will have a menu item, and they'll also have customizable toolbar buttons that you can set up as needed. As a result, we have several ways we can make waypoints. Starting with the Waypoints menu, we have Add Waypoint, which will allow you to click on the map and make a new waypoint. The Move window opens automatically because of the option we set earlier. For now, we will just close this and cover those features in a later video. Just remember that you can change this behavior in settings if you don't want the Move window to open every time you make a new waypoint. Add Waypoint by Grid will open the basic version of the task data form where you can enter a short or full grid reference to make new waypoints. For example, we can enter 5581 9118 with either a space or a slash separating the easting and northing, then set the MMA radius in meters, and either use the default appearance or turn it off to pick the color and change the font size. With Center on Map checked, clicking Make will make the waypoint and reposition the map on the new waypoint. You can jump to the advanced version of this tool here, or open it directly from the menu here. The Advanced Task Data tool is for entering multiple waypoints from a task data sheet, so you can check them and make adjustments to them as a group. This tool can also read task data sheets from Watch Me Fly, PDFs or photos, but we will cover that separately. The toolbar buttons offer the same features with the addition that a single click will add one waypoint, or a double click will latch the tool on so you can add multiple waypoints at once. If adding multiple waypoints, click the toolbar button again to finish. The Task Data button will open either the basic or the Advanced Task Data tool depending on the last selection used. You can also open the waypoint list here and add a new waypoint with the plus button down here. This will open the waypoint editor where we can work with either latitude and longitude or change over to UTM or the Maps grid system. The whole system is geared towards the quick entry of UTM or grids in 4.4 or 5.4 formats, but full UTM can also be entered as needed. oziTarget Map will attempt to resolve your shortened grid entry on the current map. If it fails, you may need to pan the map into the general area that you expect the waypoint to be so it can pick the correct location. There are some other options in the system that will be mentioned in later videos, but for now, that should be enough to get you started. Thanks for watching.